Welcome back. China's zero COVID policies have led to gross human rights violation across the country. As COVID variants make a resurgence, we have seen that from cities to factories to rural China, strict COVID lockdown measures have been imposed where millions have been confined with limited access to food, water and medicines. Today, visuals emerged from China's Zhengzhou region from a Foxconn factory which serves as Apple's largest assembly site. Here, workers can be seen breaking out of the facility and walking, even hitching rides on trucks to head home hundreds of miles away. This comes just days after protests erupted in Lhasa, in Tibet, where migrant workers were confined due to a COVID outbreak and denied permits to go back home. This anger is spreading across China, where millions are being imprisoned with limited access to essentials. Moreover, evidence of these atrocities are also being scrubbed from the internet by the Chinese government. Joining me now, Prasoon Sharma. He is the Director, China Center, India Global. Mr. Sharma, really appreciate your time. These are extraordinary scenes which are coming in, which is clearly mass escape of employees from a lockdown Foxconn factory in Zhengzhou to walk up to hundreds of kilometers to their hometowns. The world seems to be just waiting and watching. I mean, why can't these human rights violations by Chinese administration and the Chinese government be addressed?
I think it will definitely, this is a report from other global media also, it will gain some attractions, but Chinese as a government setup, everybody knows how they implement their forcing what they say zero COVID kind of situations, and it is prevalent for almost last 2.5 years or more. And now after CPC, Chinese government is very keen to get the economy ongoing, and in the first week of November, the German Chancellor is coming specifically for the trade relations and specifically for manufacturing. And if such kind of reports or media reports are out, the bigger agenda of China of becoming again the economic or manufacturing horsepower of the global industry will be negatively impacted. So that's why Chinese government, media and all the stakeholders are trying to suppress or hide that. And these such media, reports from your channel and other media channels will definitely bring global attention to these particular human rights violations and other aspects related to it.
But Mr. Sharma, the larger question certainly is that this is human rights violation of the worst kind. We are looking at, those visuals that came in on Sunday. The Apple supplier, Foxconn, has not disclosed the number of infected workers, nor the number who have left, but they have said on Sunday that it would not stop them from departing after hundreds of employees on Saturday appeared to begin fleeing the world's largest iPhone factory. The question is, will it force the manufacturers to leave? Because if China is not following the basic human protocol and chaining people in many ways, if you look at it, these are shocking visuals that are coming in, that will iPhone do a rethink?
I think the process of, diversifying the manufacturing capabilities is already going on for last 3.5 years from China. And all the big manufacturing companies which is in mainland China are diversifying that. As you see, the Foxconn or others, chip manufacturers, they are looking for like India, Vietnam, Thailand for their bases. And definitely such kind of events will again, impinge them to fasten their process of diversifications and move most of the capabilities from mainland China to other, manufacturing hubs. And it's more than government, it's these industries who should take a call about such situations, because if they took a stand, definitely Chinese government will listen to them rather than media or other stakeholders, because they know very well on the ground what are the conditions these workers are working. There are, informal news that the workers are locked in the factories, and
yes,
whosoever are working, they have given the foods. So any worker, if it's infected by COVID, they are not provided by normal foods also, just very basic amenities. So these kind of concerns on the ground, these companies are having a real-time, situations, knowledge, and they should take actions now.
Okay. All right, Mr. Sharma, really appreciate your time. We are putting out that story on news18.com. That's all from me. I'll be seeing you tomorrow. Thanks a lot.